Hi everyone, and welcome back to The Boys Reactions. Today we are checking out Season 1, Episode 7, The Self-Preservation Society. There are only two more episodes left of Season 1, and I'm really sad but also really excited to get into them. I'm sad because we're almost done Season 1, and I really enjoyed the season so far, but I guess I'll get into my enjoyment of the whole season after I watch the season finale, which is Season 1, Episode 8. But anyways, Season 1, Episode 7 right now. We're not quite there yet. Very excited to get into it. Last time was a really fun episode. A bunch of advertisements played out during the episode, which I thought was really awesome and a really good way to have a little bit of commentary on the way the society and the way the corporation runs the soups. I don't know. I thought that was really interesting. It reminded me a lot of the Paul Verhoeven, I think that's how you say it, Verhoeven movies like Starship Troopers, kind of like RoboCop and Total Recall. Did Total Recall have the ads in them too? I forget if Total Recall had ads, but definitely Starship Troopers and RoboCop had ads mixed in, and I really enjoyed the ads, and it reminded me of his movie. So yeah, props to the writers for making the ads really enjoyable, but also like very realistic in the world that they are in. Also, we had at the end of the episode Starlight and Huey. They kissed, they made out, it was beautiful. I was like, yes, they're in love with each other. Let's go to the Bahamas, let's go to the pink sand beach. I want to see Huey play those tin can drums or whatever he said he was going to play. And then Butcher had to come in and ruin it. Oh, well, he didn't ruin it for Starlight, but he ruined it for Huey. He talked about translucent. He talked about that she was a soup. He's like, oh yeah, you're a soup. And then when she left, he was like, oh, it looks like you're kissing her and you like her, but she's a soup. Remember that. So I feel like he's a little angry at Huey at the moment, but he also really trusts Huey, at least did trust Huey, because he sat down with him at a park bench and told him his life story. Well, not his life story, just why he hates soup so much. And it was really sad, and it's really understandable, not just because of what happened to his wife, but because of everything he's learned after that, after those 8 years. It's really understandable why he hates all soups, but I think he is blinded by his anger, but blinded by his grief of his wife still. I don't think he's ever been able to grieve her and let her go, because there's never been a body for him to know that she's dead. So he's just always in this perpetual state of like, she's not dead, she is dead, but he has no closure. He's always in this perpetual state of no closure, if you know what I mean. So I'm hoping that eventually there is closure for him, either she's dead, or positive side, maybe she is alive. I'm hoping she's alive, but she could be dead. As either or, it works for him though, because it would provide a sense of closure, and then I think he could start getting his head around not all superheroes are bad. But yeah, very interesting stuff. Then we got Kumiko. We got a name drop. We know what she's like, where she's from and what she wants to go to. Is she in love with Frenchie? I don't know. I think she just really trusts Frenchie at the moment, but I really like that Frenchie held her hand, and when they held each other's hands, he smiled, because it kind of brought me back to, I think it was the episode before that, when he was talking to MM about relationships and how he doesn't want to be held down by one person. Like, I want to sleep with someone every night, wake up in a different person's bed every night. But then when Kumiko held his hand, he smiled, and I think that goes back to that first conversation, and it's a little bit more character growth for Frenchie, and he's starting to realize, oh, maybe a relationship isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, or would have been, or going to be. So very exciting to see Frenchie develop as a character in that aspect, if that is where the show is taking him. We also know that superheroes are born from lab experiments. They are born compound V'd and like juiced up like crazy, and then they get their powers. At least that's how I am interpreting the information. It could be different, I could be wrong, but I think that is what they were saying. And yeah, we got a little bit of Homelander backstory as well with the blanket, which was really fun. And I want to see more Homelander backstory. I hate him so much, but he's one of my favorite characters, even though he's done so many bad things. I think that is why I like him, because he's a really interesting bad guy, and he has a really interesting kind of weird relationship with Stillwell as well. And if you'd like to watch more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon where I have uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my TV shows and movies that come out 1 week early. There are also 2 exclusive Patreon movies a month that you guys on Patreon get to choose. Thank you so much if you check it out. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, let's just dive on to this episode. I talked way too long, way longer than I thought I was going to for the start of this episode, so let's just watch. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy my reaction to Season 1, Episode 7 of The Boys, The Self-Preservation Society. Ba-dun-dun-dun, jingle bell, jingle. 8 years ago? Wait, no way. Are we getting a recreation of the events? As I said, we're not gonna get a recreation of the events. Oh my god. Look at him. Clean shaven. Character development with the beard. That's what it is.
No, I like the sound of that.
Merry Christmas.
Ew. Get out of here. I know what you're about to do.
New senior director.
This is really a camera shot too.
It's a little dishonest, but I'm all thumbs when it comes to that kind of stuff, so leave it to the experts.
A little dishonest.
I always said, surround yourself with people smarter than you.
This is so gross because we know what happens.
Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't get it. Oh, but we're getting more. We're getting more of the backstory. I guess because that was his perspective still. Okay, that makes sense. He looks so happy. Look what happened to him now. Now he's like an angry old man. I was like, who is this? But it's Huey and Starlight. Yes! Did Butcher follow them home?
Enough of huge, gross logs of filterless tobacco.
She's like not joking. She's like, no, seriously. I love them.
Yeah, very convincing. You okay? What's going on?
Yeah, what's up, Starlight?
You're kind of a mystery to me.
Want to see my job?
Right?
I make butt bombs and blow people up.
And yeah, I mean, you can meet my dad, but you're gonna regret asking that.
No, it's Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg's the best. You'll love him. Man, this is gonna make things so much worse now because he just kind of lied to her there a little bit. Dang it, they know about them now. This is so scary. Yes, he knows. He recognizes him. I know he recognizes. Come on. Oh, is this his sabbatical,
Now,
whatever he's taking?
I know this is not as swanky as New York City.
It's nice. It's nice.
Points on the board.
Not much crime in Sandusky. I mean, we're not a shithole like Akron.
Oh, town burned. Hi, my name is The Deep, and I like to free dolphins and then get them run over by trucks.
You understand? I don't want to know. And you're done. Okay? No more fucking around.
Yeah, get off those drugs.
Ben Johnson racing against horses.
At least you'll still be breathing.
So true. Yeah, if you keep doing those drugs, you're gonna be dead. You're gonna dissolve.
Just wanted to see your smiling faces.
They're gonna show him the pictures, and then Starlight's gonna find Huey or see Huey and be like, "I know that guy. I dated him, or I am dating him."
You know, and I felt like we were overdue a little heart-to-heart. A rap set.
Tell them about Translucent.
Not you, Noir. You've been great. But the rest of you...
Noir is always great. Noir is always great.
Flies. But at least now I know why.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I knew this was gonna happen.
Insane.
Starlight, sticks and stones won't break my bones, but words.
No.
That was a good comeback.
Through his girlfriend, so I should hope so. Robin's something or other.
Oh my god. Even Homelander doesn't care talking about it.
I don't know what's going on, but Huey is not capable of
anything close to this.
Oh my god, you should have seen the little smile he had when he blew up Translucent with the butt bomb.
Whoa, whoa.
Keep those hands down by your sides, Missy.
Oh no.
Which makes me wonder, which
No.
one of us is next? You bitch.
A-Train, make him next.
Fucking want people to go against us. No. Shut your fucking mouth, young lady.
This is so good.
She obviously fell for this Hugh Campbell guy. He's pumping her for information. So back.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Maybe at the start, maybe, but not anymore. Homelander makes me so nervous. Every time he talks to someone, I think they're gonna die. Okay, now she has to confront Huey about it, and I really don't want this conversation to happen. Although I knew it was coming.
Stop being an asshole. Just talk to the guy.
Huey doesn't mind. Do you, Huey?
Oh, yeah, he does.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
Do what?
You know they're gonna have to kill you, right? Like, you've seen way too much.
He's been sneaking off to give her one at Lincoln Grand.
You been following me?
But you gave me.
Of course he's been following you.
And you were too fucking blind to see it.
Right, so better to be loyal to a dead woman who doesn't know and doesn't care. How's that working out for you?
Oh my god. Huey, that was too much. Huey, that was way too much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Butcher, about Huey's actions right now. Like, get out. I'm sorry.
So much time obsessing about me, am I right? Say hi to baby boy, Dad.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay. He's fine. Remington Steele's almost.
If he kills Simon Pegg, I can't even like A-Train anymore, ever.
You fucking idiots had to go to Mesmer. Fuck me.
He stuck up for Annie, though. I loved it.
You really did. Come alone. Next time, there's not gonna be a next time, but next time.
Is he on Compound V at the moment? He seems very jumpy. I know he's angry, but is he also high?
Dad, time to go.
Not without you.
I'll be right behind you.
I am not leaving you with him, all right? You're just a kid. You're my kid.
Dad,
I can handle myself. Yes.
she had a name too. Charlotte. The only good thing in my life.
Who's behind? Who's behind? Who's behind him?
The shit that you did was on purpose. So who's worse?
Oh!
Oh, you bird!
Oh, his bone. His bone.
To me and to Jesus Christ, that you were done with Billy Butcher.
No, I get it. Everything butchered.
Oh, his name is Billy? Okay.
What have you been up to?
I was drawing you a picture.
You were.
I'm so nervous that these people are gonna die.
I knew you'd vote your conscience, Senator. Thank you.
This episode feels so big. Like, a lot of things are going down in this episode. And there's still one more.
Ashley?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I had to fire her.
No.
The one from 8 years ago.
Becca.
Yes.
Becca Butcher.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
Butcher's not a nickname, it's the actual last name? Okay.
William Butcher.
She has no idea about anything that he's talking about.
But you go be mommy.
Oh my gosh, he turned her down. He turned her down. I feel like that conversation has way more implications than I'm understanding at the moment.
Oh. Most girls like the suit.
Well, I'm not most girls.
Why would they like the suit? The suit is not very good. I'm sorry. Is he like half fish?
Look at those gills.
Oh, he has gills. Oh, that's how he can breathe underwater.
Stop.
Ew.
Stop.
Come on, it's just my pinky.
No, I said it hurt.
He's sticking her fingers in his gills. Don't you think that would hurt? That's like sticking your fingers in your lungs.
I said, lay
Ow! Ow! Oh my god!
Ew. This actually disgusts me so much. It's like he's getting raped in the gills. It's just like the visual of it and then the sound effect. Oh, not an image I really wanted in my mind. I love how he's just walking slowly.
You gotta talk to me.
Oh my god, he's getting some of the backstory. Oh my god, yes. How much he hurts, right? How much he's hurting inside. Oh.
My daughter! No!
He's so dead. Oh my god. Brain against the sink.
Don't want none, fuck off.
I'm here about your wife.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
She was alone with him for 3 hours.
And then she leaves. What'd she look like?
He's a fucking superhero.
You wouldn't believe what they get up to.
Ah, so like all the government knows too, basically, right? It's just a huge cover-up.
Nobody.
Starlight, talk to him. Just get stuff off your chest.
Always asks, what's our special weakness? Gamma rays,
Humanity.
iron daggers,
Their own humanity is their own weakness.
for your good and for theirs.
Aw.
That way you're really bulletproof.
That's why she's cutting out that lady that she went to go kiss.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Oh no, he's gonna get cut in half.
Wait.
He tries so hard, but every time he tries to save something, it dies. Oh my god. Oh, this poor Deep.
Hello. What have we got here then, eh?
Hello. I love it. I love how innocent the dad is, Huey's dad is.
Only she didn't bring you Homelander's head on a plate, and you blew the whole fucking thing up. How am I doing so far?
Nah.
That's very true. That's very true.
I don't know what happened with you and Rainer, or how that situation got fucked up, but just please call her. Please.
Ask for all of them except for Homelander. There's no way though. To do this, he needs to like know for sure that Homelander is going to be pinned.
How long's it been, John?
Long enough that no one calls me John anymore.
John. I'm still gonna call him Homelander, but John, good to know.
So just ask. I'll be honest.
Well, that would be a first.
Those are really oddly framed shots.
She was pregnant. With your child.
She had Homelander's baby? Babylander?
So did I. Apparently, nature is tenacious. The fetus was developing unnaturally fast.
What if she's still alive and the baby is still there? Then the baby's a thing. The baby's a kid. The baby's an actual kid. Oh. Ew.
The blood loss. No one could have survived. She died on the table.
Oh, no.
Lived all of 10 seconds. Drowned in its mother's blood.
Ew. Is he lying? I hope that's not true.
So why are you telling me now?
I don't work there anymore.
Lab with doctors.
And yet, I turned out great.
Ah, yeah, sure.
Do you raise me like a fucking lab rat?
Oh no, the music.
I'm the world's greatest superhero.
I thought he was gonna say I'm the world's greatest mistake. Wow, so Butcher's wife is dead, according to him. Do I believe it 100%? No. But do I believe it 99%? Yes. It's still like, I don't know. I can't believe it for sure. Because I feel like he's still unreliable, the guy, the scientist.
Alright, easy lads, easy.
Oh, bonsai.
Monique, I'm sorry.
I never want to see you again, Marvin.
What? What? Are you serious? I never want to see you again. Are you serious?
No, Homelander, we had a deal. Everyone else is fair game. Do you want this or not?
Yes, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Starlight? Yes! Talk to her! Is she gonna be drunk?
You have to make this make sense. Just you and me. You owe me that much.
He's like, she knows. She's found out. Oh no!
Unequivocally, unilaterally, fucked. How is that? Is that clearer for you?
Crystal.
Everything goes public. Corruption story of the century. Fought shares go to zero. The civil suits, criminal prosecution, and...
Oh my god.
The prick behind Flight 37 is dead. What am I missing?
Just wait.
They're rewinding? What is there?
The fuck does that say?
Nakib. Hey! Freeze, motherfucker!
Oh my god. He's Mr. Explosion. Oh my god, he's still alive. That's just his power.
They have a soup terrorist.
I was gonna ask, are there soups around the world? But then, since they were born in labs, there isn't. But someone must have been able to recreate the serum somewhere else, or Vought is making soup terrorists to have soups fight each other, thus increasing the need for soups.
Annie, Did you kill Translucent?
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Yes, he did.
And you haven't been using me to get back at A-Train?
No, he hasn't. Well, a little bit, but no.
I'm still me, Annie, please. You know me.
I don't know you.
Yeah, she doesn't really know you. I'm sorry, Huey.
No, what are you talking about? We're born like this.
Uh-huh. That's what they want you to think, Starlight. Oh, watch out, Starlight! Starlight, man! No, 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 I really like her. She's not bulletproof, right? I mean, that's a pretty big hit, so maybe she is a little bit. Oh, what? That's it? What? 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 Okay. Oh, one more episode. Oh, what a cliffhanger. What a cliffhanger. And that was my reaction to The Boys Season 1, Episode 7, The Self-Preservation Society. That episode felt really heavy. It started to almost feel like a season finale, which I guess makes sense because there's only 2 episodes. Well, 1 episode now, but this was the second to last episode. But yeah, there was a lot of reveals in this episode. A lot of reveals to the characters. Just like a lot of the reveals that was in this episode were reveals that audience members, us watching it, already knew for the most part, but the characters didn't. And so now I think all the characters, pretty much at least, are on a very equal playing field in terms of knowledge. Starlight maybe still a little behind everyone else. I feel like she needs to get caught up. She needs someone to just sit her down and be like, okay, this is what you've missed. this is everything that's going on. Now you're caught up to speed. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope that she like Huey does love her, and I know Starlight really likes him. You could say she loves him too, but everything that's happened between the two of them, and Butcher shot her. She isn't dead. Is she bulletproof? Are all soups bulletproof? I don't think they are. So is she bulletproof? Because that was a pretty big hit, like right in between the lungs and then like another one in the shoulder. Like I feel like the lungs one would kill you, right? Shatter your bone at least or something. But yeah, I don't know if the relationship is gonna recover from this. It might. It could. I'm hoping that in the season finale she leaves the Seven. I'm hoping that she can talk with Huey a little bit more. I don't think that is going to be possible anymore now, though. Maybe it is, but I'm hoping that a situation arises where she discovers that what Huey is doing is actually the right thing to do. In a way, I mean, obviously she's right. There's always another way. Killing people is never like morally right. It's always morally questionable. But there's always like two sides to the story, as she was also kind of pointing out. But hopefully she can see that what Huey is trying to do is the right thing, and that Vought and the Seven in general, besides her for the most part, are in on this huge cover-up and huge conspiracy that has lasted, as the police officer lady said, like 50 plus years, half a century. So I'm hoping that she can see that Huey is trying to do the right thing, that Huey, at least for the most part, was not using her, and that Huey actually did care about her and love her. Yeah, I'm really, really hoping for that in season 1, but we are in season 1, in episode 8. That is like my biggest hope. But also in this episode, in episode 7, the one that I'm reviewing, obviously, we got a lot of Butcher's backstory, and I'm so glad the show has taken the time to really flesh out Butcher's character. There's been like 3 episodes now where we've gotten a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more about his backstory, what happened, why he hates soups. And this episode, again, gives us more flashbacks, actual flashbacks this time, not just people talking about it or inferring it, but actual flashbacks into what happened in his life. And I said at the start of the episode, I don't think we're going to get any flashbacks from it. And then literally the first scene is a flashback. So I was already proven wrong, so my predictions are not very good. I guess don't trust me on my predictions because, yeah, they're not very good. But I really enjoyed the flashbacks. I really enjoyed seeing him happy for once. Like, we've never seen him happy in this show. Like, his happiness has always been through the killing of soups and stuff, but it's always been like this angry happiness. I've never just seen him content in his life before. And so seeing him with his wife, seeing him with that girl was the happiest I've ever seen him, and it made me happy seeing him happy with like the clean shaven face and stuff like that. I don't know, it was just really sweet to see them interact with each other, and it just adds to the sadness that I feel watching his character just stumble through this angry and just kind of hatred towards Homelander. He's like stumbling through the dark in a way with no closure because there's been no body of hers, and apparently she's dead now according to the scientist, which is really sad. I don't know if I believe him though. That's the thing. I just don't feel he's like a trustworthy enough person to be saying this information. And yes, there were flashbacks. Was that just there as a red herring, or were those actual flashbacks? Okay, I don't know if I believe him. I believe him, but I don't believe him, if you know what I mean. Like, there were flashbacks which really make me think that he was telling the truth, because why else would the show show these flashbacks unless, again, it was some form of red herring, and he, like, because they didn't show her die. That's the thing. They show her giving birth, which I feel like is what happened. I feel like everything they said up until her death is what happened, but the flashbacks didn't show her dying. So I think maybe he put on a little lie at the end, because again, the flashbacks didn't show it. I think he lied a little bit. I think maybe Homelander's kid could still be alive in a lab somewhere, something like that, or with the Butcher's wife, because he said that superheroes deserve to be raised with their mothers and they don't deserve to be raised in a lab. So I feel like potentially if he was lying about them both dying to protect both Homelander and Butcher's wife and kid, Butcher's wife and Homelander's kid, then she would be living somewhere else raising that kid the way that the scientists would have liked Homelander to be raised originally. So I feel like I have the suspicions that he is lying about Homelander's kid being dead and Butcher's wife being dead. I think that she did give birth to Homelander's kid, but I think he's lying about the last part. I don't even remember where I was going with this. I just thought it was a very sweet, touching thing to show them at the party, but it was so gross when Homelander came up, because we all knew what his intentions were with that meeting. We all knew what he was going to do or about to do, and it was just like every time Homelander speaks, it's so gross, but it's also so fun to listen to his dialogue, because he's just such a horrible person that it's fun to listen to his dialogue. Do you know what I mean when I'm saying that? Like, I don't know how to describe it. He's just like one of the most entertaining characters in this show because of how horrible he is, and everything that comes out of his mouth is just pure lies and deception for the most part, at least. In this episode also, when Starlight did again figure out about Huey, which was very, very interesting, but also Homelander knows everything about Huey now, which is, well, not just Huey, but everyone in the gang. So this is going to be really interesting. And now that he knows the connection between him, like him raping Butcher's wife, and he knows Butcher, what he looks like now, and he knows Huey and that Huey's dating Starlight, and he knows basically everything about everyone at this point in time now. And it's going to be really interesting to see if he confronts them at all in episode 8. I don't know if he would confront them per se. I feel like, yes, if he wasn't restrained by Vought, he would definitely confront them, but I feel like it would put on a bad image maybe for him to confront them. So I feel like there's going to be another way around that. We will see. I don't know. There's a lot of things happen. A lot of big reveals to the characters did happen in this episode. And yeah, really excited to see what episode 8 has in store. I don't know. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get into episode 8. And I think it's going to be really heavy. I think there's going to be some death, a lot of death. I think there's going to be a lot of death. I hope it's none of the characters that I like. I hope Frenchie doesn't die. He's one of my favorites. I hope MM doesn't die. I hope all of them don't die. All of the boys. I think the boys are such a good squad, and I'm really hoping that they stay together for at least most of season 2. Homelander can maybe kill some of them in season 2 to raise the stakes, but I want them around for season 1 at least, for all of season 1. And yeah, I think my biggest wishes for episode 8 is that Starlight and Huey can in some way make up. Maybe they don't have to restart their relationship, but they can just be friends. Maybe Starlight can join the boys. That would be pretty awesome. I don't think she would do that, but maybe. I think I would like her to join the boys, but I think her morality in these situations is not the level of the boys. She definitely has more morals than the boys do, including Huey at this moment in time. So I don't think she would join them, but at least I just don't want her to be angry at Huey anymore, and I want Huey to... I understand why she's angry. I just don't want her to be angry at Huey anymore, because I think that the relationship is really good together. But if they don't get back together and they just kind of stay acquaintances, or at least if she's not mad at him, and then I think I'd be fine with that. So that's kind of what I want from episode 8. I also want the scandal to be more opened up to the wider world. I want the superhero scandal to be opened up to the wider world. I want to see what happens with that terrorist soup. At least that's what they called him, the terrorist soup, the one who exploded in whatever country they were in. It was a Middle Eastern country or something like that. I want to see what happens with not just him, but how other soups are being formed, or is Vought making other soups around the world, so that there has to be this big superhero battle in order for more superheroes, or in order for them to make money or something like that, or are other countries figuring out how to make superheroes on their own? Very interested in that question, and I'm excited to see the answer. It might not be in this episode. There's a lot of stuff to unpack for episode 8. It could be in future seasons, but yeah, very excited to see where that leads. I'm also excited to see more backstory from Butcher and more character development from Butcher. I think he's a really good character, and I'm very excited to see where his character goes. And I don't know, I just kind of want to fight. I want to kind of like a cool fight in episode 8 as well, of some form. I want a cool fight, or maybe it could be even a fight with words, because I feel like Homelander is really good at just talking. Whenever he just talks, I'm invested in a scene. So if there's just a fight using just dialogue, I would be so okay with that. But I want Homelander to beat someone up, I think, as well, because what else is it? Like, that's the, like, I actually know, I was gonna say that's the best thing that he does in this show, is when he beats people up, but no, the best thing he does in this show is when he lies to people's faces, and he just talks and he smiles and then he stops smiling instantly. I think that is the best part about Homelander. But yeah, I want a big fight. I want Starlight to not be angry at Hugh anymore. I mean, maybe she can be a little angry, but I want her to at least understand why he did the things that he did. I want to see a little bit more of Butcher's backstory, and I want to kind of know how the other countries are getting soups. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me, supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot, and thank you so much for listening to my review if you made it this far as well. It means a lot just for you to listen to me talk and talk, and I will see you next time for the last episode of Season 1, which is Season 1, Episode 8 of The Boys, You Found Me.